Back in my 20s, when I was just learning how to live on my own, I had a friend who was a good guy, but struggled with his own trustworthiness. It wasn't that others didn't trust him, at least not directly, but it was that he couldn't trust himself to follow through on the promises he made to himself. He often shared this struggle with me because he respected that I stood by my own word, and he knew I would help him. He'd tell me things all the time about how he was going to get up early and go on hikes with me, hit the gym, finish his projects, or try new things. However, more often than not, he'd bail and stick to his normal routine, playing it safe, or worse, making excuses. Deep down, I could tell he meant well, but lacked confidence. So I never gave up on him because I could tell he felt unfulfilled. The unfortunate thing was, his inactions were chipping away at his confidence. I could tell he felt unreliable, and so his confidence suffered. And guess what? That carried over to how he showed up. And I can't say if I was the only one who noticed. When he was unreliable to himself, how could he expect anyone else to see him as trustworthy? Even more, I could see his confidence eating away at his ambitions, dreams, and maybe even happiness. For me, it's always starting small, keeping little promises to myself. So I suggested this, even worked on it a little with him each week, and I noticed a change. It was fairly obvious that he did too. The more he followed through, the more his confidence grew, and soon enough, that inner trust became the foundation for how others began to see him. He told me how this helped him earn responsibilities at work. But the most special thing I remember is when he said his family trusted him more because they could tell he trusted himself. Wow, that felt good to me because not only did my friends start showing up to hit the gym, hang at the beach, and even tried snowboarding for the first time, I saw a good person get better.